All right, y'all, we're here to talk about lockdown builds. The best lockdown builds on 2K23. I was torn between a 6.6 and a 6.7. I'm going to showcase my build to you guys, the one that I actually went with, and I want to showcase the other build as well, just in case you guys are curious about two different versions of lockdowns. We finna get right into it. Again, I want you guys to sound off. Let me know if there could be any adjustments that you guys made to your builds. I just want to add that I have a player at 6'8 that can dribble and do everything already, and that's my two-way inside-out creator build. I haven't yet made a video on him, but we will shortly just to get him out there. I'm still upgrading, almost at 99 with that build. But let's get on into the two-way inside out scorer. This is the build that I went with at 6'6, 180 pounds with a 7'3 wingspan. We're gonna edit this build so you guys can see the attributes that I laid out for him. I have him at the point guard position. We're gonna continue on. 6'6, 180 pounds with a 7'3 wingspan. Those are the attributes that you see on screen. Contact dunks, 86 3 ball is more than enough. I already have brought this player out. I'll be bringing him out on today's live stream so you can see him. You guys could take a look at how he's playing out there. Now, this is where things get crazy because I know a lot of folks like to go with ball handle, but I already have a player that can handle the rock and run point guard at 6'8, which he's been proving to be really good. I played with him last night, was going crazy with him. We didn't take not one L with that build. And I didn't want to add ball handle to my lockdown build because then what would be the purpose of getting on my other build? And we all know how expensive these builds are. I don't want to just make a build for no reason. I wanted to keep that build out there so I can use that build and still have a like crazy defensive build. I'm going to break down all the attributes. We're going to get into it so that way you guys could understand why I shot for particular thresholds on these attributes here. 85 close shot. I'm going to bring it down a notch so you can see what we lose there. The 85 gives you fast switch, and when you drop down another notch, you lose fearless finisher. So I went 84, got fearless finisher on gold. 85 got me fast switch on gold as well. But the key thing here, this is what I want you to understand about the finishing and meeting these thresholds. You guys see that I have limitless takeoff on gold on the far right there. You need 17 total finishing badges in order to even equip that limitless takeoff. So we wanted to make sure that we added our attributes or allocated our attributes enough that we got 17 finishing badges so I could take advantage of that limitless takeoff. This build will get contact dunks, as you guys could see at the 86, so he's gonna get them contact dunks. Mid-range 74, I shot for 20 shooting badges. The 84 free throw, I just want to add to that, is almost guaranteed buckets. I know a lot of people are struggling with the free throw out there. 84 is guaranteed with the Michael Jordan. I barely, if ever, miss a free throw. I know a lot of you guys could go lower, but the free throw attribute is not a taxing attribute, so you could definitely go higher on the attribute. 86 3 ball, that gets me the Hall of Fame Claymore badge. If I drop one down, it goes to gold. Hall of Fame at 86. I like that idea as well. If you drop lower, you lose limitless range on silver. So I like the silver limitless range. He's not going to be a super golded spot up. You got some of these spot ups that are shooting from way deep, even at a lockdown build, and they made their build accordingly. Maybe they limited their finishing attributes, but I wanted to make sure that I could be a good spot up. We got a point guard that's gonna put the ball on the ground. For me, I'm just gonna spot up and take backdoor cuts, things of that nature, get steals. I made him primarily heavy on the defense. And now let's talk about this defense because my playmaking is limited. I made sure I had the 75 pass accuracy for the LeBron and LaMelo packages. Ball handle and speed with ball, those attributes just went up with the increase of the other attributes on this build. Now let's talk about the defense, get into the defense because there's what's key here. You guys see a 92 perimeter defense. That is the threshold for gold clamps. And the reason why I went with gold clamps, I'm going to pull out the Bible real quick because there's a huge reason as to why I decided to go with gold clamps, and we're gonna just get into the numbers. Clamps on gold will allow me about a 38% chance of getting a clamp up animation running against someone who has clamp breaker on gold. So I thought that was a good number, a good threshold to me, because if I increase my perimeter defense to 97 to get Hall of Fame clamps, it's extremely taxing. And all of this was math, y'all. There's a reason why I went with 29 defensive badges, which I'll break down to you as well. The 99 steel attribute is what I really shot for, because I wanted to try the Hall of Fame glove. And that ball is coming loose already. When I took him out to the rec center, it was going crazy, getting a bunch of on-ball steals with just silver gloves. So I could only imagine how crazy Hall of Fame glove is gonna go. So I made sure that happened. 75 block gets me the chase down badge on gold, which that was key for me. I thought that was a good look. The 85 rebound unlocks rebound chaser on silver. So either your offensive rebound or your defensive rebound needs to get to 85 in order for you to unlock rebound chaser on silver. So 85 offensive rebound, 83 defensive rebound, 29 badges with the 4 additional badges covers 33 defensive badges. The reason why that number was key for me is because that's exactly what I'm gonna need to equip clamps on gold, glove on Hall of Fame, and intercept on Hall of Fame at the tier 3 level. If we add those numbers up, 8 plus 8 with the 2 Hall of Fame badges at tier 3 is 16, and the 7 badges that you need for gold clamps comes out to 23. I need a total of 33 badges. 10 go to tier 1 and tier 2, 23 for tier 3. That's why I went with 33 defensive badges. Hopefully I didn't lose you guys there, because I know it's a lot of numbers here. 90 speed, 85 acceleration. That was the difference maker for me, y'all. It was just hands down the difference maker. We're trying to decide between a 6'6" and a 6'7". Our homie AllCity Don goes crazy out there, so he runs a 6'6" lockdown. Everybody knows what Don is doing out there. He's like everywhere on the court, just a complete nuisance. I got to see what he was doing out there with his 6'6" with that high amount of speed, and I said, yeah, we got to go with the 6'6" because I want that type of speed. Except the only difference was I wanted to make sure that I had that Hall of Fame interceptor and the Hall of Fame glove, because we know what glove is doing out there. It got a lot of you rookies crying to nerf steel, so I'm trying to get out there and be a heavy nuisance as well. So that's the 6'6" build that I came up with. Now let's get into the 6'7" build, because I wasn't sure. It was a tough decision to get into the 6'7". You guys saw the attributes for that 6'6". Now let's get into the 6'7", because this build is dope too, man. It was really a tough decision to go with the 6'6", but you guys see the attributes. I always shoot for contact dunks, a nice 3-ball at 86, hands down. You're gonna be a lights out shooter out there. You may not shoot from super far back like gold limitless. I know a lot of folks want to shoot for gold limitless, but silver limitless goes crazy as well. This build has an 85 pass accuracy, so you know you're going to be throwing those steamers out there. That's what I thought was interesting. So you got contact dunks, you got an 86 3-ball with silver limitless, silver agent, you got an 85 pass accuracy which throws steamers, you got a 97 perimeter defense, and that's going to cover your Hall of Fame clamps. But the difference is this build is going to have gold glove and gold interceptor, so that's the difference. And I balanced everything out with the 80 block, 80 O board, 80 D board. That 70 interior defense also allows this build to play the 3 in park. Is extremely versatile, or you could play the primary lock in the rec center. And the difference maker with this 6'7" build is the 87 speed versus the 90 speed of the 6'6". Surely the additional height will cover, like, make up for some of that, but the 83 acceleration was also a difference maker. So those are the reasons why I went with the 6'6". Again, this is a super dope build. If you guys are curious about making this build, the stats are here. You can go crazy or adjust it as you please. Maybe you want to go for more shooting badges, but I think 18 is a really good count, especially if you start prioritizing prioritizing the challenges for coring a badge, and then, you know, getting the additional tier 3 shooting badges that you might want to equip on your player. You guys sound off. What do you think about these two builds? Should I have gone with the 6.7 over the 6.6? Hands down, I'm super happy with the 6.6, so I really don't care what you guys got to say about my 6.6 build. And I hope you guys could catch me later on live stream as I showcase the new lockdown build. Y'all be sure to keep it locked right here at AllCity Live TV, because we got a bunch more 2K23 news, information, and updates. Drop a like, drop a sub on your way out. I'll catch you guys on the next video. Easy, y'all.